Hey, Dad, I just landed. Great, can't wait to finally see you soon. Same here. Are we still meeting at the bar Susu, right? Yes, but do you think we'll get any tables there? That place is a little too high class for us, isn't it? Oh, please, Dad, don't worry about it. I got it covered. Seriously? Of course, I already got a table booked there, so don't you get worked up about our dinner tonight. Sweetie, I told you it was not necessary. We could have just gone to your favorite local diner. Now don't lecture me for surprising my father. I am a working woman now, Dad. And while of course, as per your teachings, I don't unnecessarily spend money, I also want my father to enjoy the little luxuries of life. You may be all grown up, but you're still the same lil brat who couldn't ride a bike till the age of 14. Hey now, don't bring that story up. Sure, but let me be frank. Is this surprise just for your old man, or are you bringing someone special together with you? Well, yeah, there is someone I'd like you to meet. Now that's my girl. I knew you were bringing a beautiful lady with you. Yeah, she's amazing. I met her 3 months ago, and I finally feel like I found the one. That's great to hear, Sophie. I'm happy for you. Thanks, Dad. I hope Mom was here with us. I miss her. I miss her too, but I'm sure wherever she is, she's looking after both of us. But Dad, I'm worried about you too, you know. It's been 2 years since she passed away. Living alone like this, don't you think it's time to step out a little and maybe live your life again? Mom wants you to be happy, and if you find your happiness in someone again, then there's nothing wrong with it. But I am already happy, sweetie. I have her memories. I have a wonderful daughter like you, and I have our little shop and 2 dogs to look after. She was the one for me, my everything, and I can't give that spot away to anyone anymore. Dad, you know you won't be replacing her, right? I can never, no matter how much your mom wanted me to move on from her and live my life, that woman knew damn well I ain't letting her go even when death did us part. Plus, I'm just not made out for your generation's dating idea. It's a mess going on there. Oh, now come on. Don't bring up this generation gap subject again. There are plenty of women out there who'd love to have an amazing man like you in their lives. But that's the thing. I don't want him. I've experienced my share of romance, and the most I'd like to see now is meet the lady of my daughter's dreams. Way to dodge the question again. You know I'll keep doing that, but let's not talk about this and ruin our dinner, okay? Fine, you're so stubborn. And so are you, my daughter. Okay, I'll be there by 7. Yes, but hey, may I know what your special girl's name is? Oh, it's Bethany. You remember her? Dad, you still there? Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Something came up. You sure? Yeah, and of course I remember her. Your popular athletic batchmate from your university, right? Yeah, we reconciled after like 3 years, and then one thing led to another, and yeah, here we are, in a relationship. Nice. Hey, is everything okay? Oh yes, sweetie, everything's fine. I'll see you soon. Okay, if you say so. See ya. Yeah. Thanks, Beth. I'm really glad you finally met my father. I can't tell you how happy I am to finally meet him in person. He's such a great man, and of course, he's aging like fine wine. Isn't he? Oh my God, I'm telling him to go out and meet new people, but he just won't listen to me. Ugh. Hey now, don't try to push him too much. Not everybody wants to fall in love again. Yeah, well, you're right. Just let him be, okay? And now that I'm here, I'm pretty sure he will love my company. He will, but don't tell me you plan on meeting him every weekend now. Why not? We should visit him more often. He will love my company. I can assure you that. Plus, we will both get to know each other even more closely, and it'll only help us build our future together, right? What did you just say? What? You really want to build a future with me? Of course, babe. You think I'm not serious enough about this relationship? Hey, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just a little surprised that you brought this up so suddenly. It's been just 3 months since we got together, and I don't want to rush things, you know? So, you think 3 months isn't enough for us to fall in love and think about building our own family together? That's not what I meant. Oh my god, I sound like an idiot right now. Listen, what I'm saying is that we should not be too hasty, maybe. I mean, it's good and all, you want to know more about my family, but shouldn't we wait a little? And it sounds like you're more interested in my father than me. Hey, if you don't want me to meet your father, then say so. You're again taking it the wrong way. I mean, I still haven't met your parents, so don't you think we should take one step at a time? I already told you I don't have that great of a relationship with them, and neither do I want to get them involved in my life. What the fuck, Sophia? I thought you understood me. I know you've told me they don't accept you for who you really are, but, well, I would still appreciate it if I knew a little more than just these vague introductions. You know? Okay, so now you're telling me you don't want to believe my words? Huh. Seriously, Sophia. What the hell is wrong with you? I thought you loved me to not question my traumatic experience with those awful people. I love you, babe. I really do. Oh God, please calm down, babe. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That's really not what I meant. Okay, fine. We can go meet our father again next week. I promise. I just never felt such comfort with anyone. Your father seems like the kind of person I'd have loved to have around me growing up. You're really lucky to have him. I am. I understand why you already love him so much. He's a great person. He is, and I really can't wait to meet him again. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go now. Love you. Love you too. Travel safe. A few days later. What's up, Dad? Oh, just the same old, sweetie. Took the dogs out for a walk and now thinking of preparing dinner. Great. I'm sorry I couldn't stay for long. No worries. You can come here whenever you want. It's your house after all. Thanks, Dad. How's your day going? It's fine. Tedious, but, I wanted to ask you about something. Okay, what is it? Do you, like Beth? What? Oh, I mean, not in that sense. Oh my god. But like, what's your first impression of her? Well, she's a nice girl, I think. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you, kid. Is there something wrong, Dad? Are you hiding something from me? Well, I met her once before. Huh? Last year, at a bar. It was your mother's death anniversary, and I was, well, not feeling well. So when I went there, and I started drinking, and I drank a lot, to the point I feel like I won't be able to walk back home. Okay, then how did you meet Bethany? She kept me company. Surprisingly, I think she recognized me, and then sat next to me. She started crying about her, well, ex-boyfriend, and how he wouldn't bring her these expensive gifts she asked for, and that's why she dumped his cheapskate ass. I was too drunk to even listen properly and kept nodding my head at whatever she said about her rich family and whatnot shit. Honestly, even though I was all slashed, I couldn't help but think how demanding and ungrateful she is. But then again, I was not that conscious to make those retorts. She talked about her parents? Yeah, apparently, from what she told me, they're quite rich. And that they get her a lot of gifts. Why? You didn't know? Ugh, no. She told me that she comes from a very conservative family and that they have disowned her. That's why I still haven't met them. Oh God, so she's a liar as well, huh? And for some damn reason, she wants to meet you every weekend. What the fuck is going on with her? Kid, you need to know something. What happened exactly between you two? Well, before I say anything, I just want you to know that I love you and I want the best for you in every way possible. Sophia receives a message from Bethany. Hey, are you talking to your dad right now? Yes, and I'm getting to know a lot about my girlfriend from him. He's a liar, babe. I know what he's telling you. Oh, and what would that be, huh? I didn't want to say this to you, but I met your father before, a year ago. What? Yeah. Well, he was quite upset that day. I thought of giving him some company, and then he told me that he was your father. We chatted a little, but then he started flirting with me. I dodged his comments, but he became a little too persistent, and I just couldn't stay then. But when I was leaving, I felt him following me before suddenly pulling me towards some dark alleyway. That was when he tried to force himself on me. You're such a liar. I will never believe you. I know my dad. Beth sends a picture of her bruised arm. Let's see if you believe me now. That's how he grabbed me, tried to rape me, babe. But I was lucky to run away. I never told anyone this. I was too scared. And when I met him and saw how happy you are to see him, I couldn't bear to ruin your relationship by revealing the truth. But then I realized how dangerous it is for you to be around that animal. Babe, please, you're not safe with him too. I love you. Come back to me. Don't ever believe that man. This is a lie. He looked so uncomfortable around you. Because he knew I could tell the truth anytime. I will never lie to you, honey. You're my everything. I want to spend my life with you. Shocked, Sophia forwards the picture to Glenn a minute later. What is this, Dad? Oh God, did she just text you? What is going on? Did you try to rape my girlfriend? Oh my God, no. I would never do that, sweetie. Believe me. I knew she'd do something like that. And how did you know that, huh? Because she threatened me. Oh man, just listen to me, Sophia. When I met her that night, she bought me drinks. Quite a lot of them, even when I kept refusing. She was flirting with me, but I tried to ignore it as much as possible. I know the reason I'm giving is not believable enough, but I really felt that even sitting there with her was wrong. By the time I realized that I needed to get away, I was in no position to walk home all alone, so she offered me a ride. And I said yes, but on the way home, she stopped near the abandoned park a few houses away from ours. Is that when something happened? She was the one who jumped on me. I didn't know how to react, but I knew this was wrong. I kept pushing her away, but she wouldn't stop kissing me. Luckily, I found some strength in myself, grabbed her by her arm, and pushed her away. I'm certain that's where the bruise came from. How do I believe you, Dad? And that picture Beth sent me? You never told me anything about this. I was way too ashamed. I felt terrible, and I swore to your mother that night that I'd never drink like that again. Did anyone see her forcing herself on you? Do you have any proof? I don't. I'm sorry, I never took any pictures of her nasty lipstick marks on me. But if you don't believe me, you can ask the bartender. I'm a regular in that bar. You know that, right? I'm so sorry, Dad. Don't you worry, I'll get that bitch, I swear. Sophia texts Beth after she researches more about her family background and that incident from the other night. It is revealed that her girlfriend has been lying to her all along. You fucking liar. Get out of our lives or I'm gonna sue your nasty ass. Really? This is what you say when I tell you about your rapist father? Oh, just stop lying, Bethany. I found out how you were trying to make a move on my father that night, and even about your family. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do now? Sue me? You're such an idiot, Sophia. That's why it's been so easy for me to fool you. So now you're showing your true colors, you manipulative bitch. You were after my father, weren't you? Sadly, yes. I wasted my time on you and that wooze of your father. But you two whiny bitches are better off together. Oh man, how petty and disgusting you are. I can't believe you. Please, my money made your life better in these last few months. You didn't even know how to dress up until I walked in your degrading life. I lowered my fucking standards for you. God, I can't believe I fell for you. But in the end, you're just a sad little girl who never got proper love from her parents, except for big, expensive gifts. You and your daddy issues. Such a sad life you have. You fucking whore. Don't you dare compare me to a lowlife like yourself. I will ruin you. I have what you can never even dream of. And honestly, I'm glad you'll never get a taste of the beautiful life I am blessed with. Now, don't you dare come back in our lives, 'cause I swear, I have all the evidence collected to drag your shitty ass to the court and destroy your life in one moment. You fucking bitch. I am breaking up with you. Oh, don't worry, I already have. Now, all the best with your sad life, not giving my best wishes to a molester like you. Goodbye.